Hey everybody, welcome to our Snazzy Life.
We are at Knott's Berry Farm today.
So the Boysenberry Festival just started, so we're going to see what kind of foods we can find, get something yummy, and see what we run into.
Yeah, we're going to see if the lines might be long today, so maybe we can at least try a couple of them. There's some rides going behind us. It's going to be a fun day.
All right, let's go. There's lots of stuff going on. They have lots of different booths set up for the festival. There's where you can get tasting cards, kind of like the Disney setup. Alright, so we went to buy our tasting card, and the only way you can do the discount with your pass is to do it ahead of time online. So we had to go onto the app and enter our 20-digit code to get the discount. Now we're just waiting for an email. Once we get the email, we can take it up to the booth and scan it. It looks like Katie just got the email, so we can go up and scan it and be able to do it. So it ended up being like just under $50 for 6 tasting cards, so it's like 8 different things. So, all right, let's get our card. They have special shirts, and if you buy the shirt, you actually get a pin with it. And they have, you can zoom in. So they have like an actual shirt, and they have a Loungefly backpack. Some fun stuff.
So we found a spot to sit down, and we're going to look over and figure out some of the things that we want to try today, and then we'll head over to one of those booths. I'm going to cover up our code, but you can see how the tasting card looks this year. It's I love how they do their card because it has all the options on it, and there is a backside, and then it also has the map of where they are. So I really like that that's on the tasting card. Makes it way easier to know where stuff is going to be at. So
yeah,
I really like that it is all on the card because it helps me know where stuff is actually at.
So what stuff are we actually wanting? Because they have a lot of the same stuff at different places.
They do. So they have a boysenberry beef chili over mac and cheese with chili cheese corn chips. I definitely want to try that one.
Is Judd Roy's booth, is that right here?
Let's see, number 6. I think it's pretty close to here.
I think it's like right there.
So we might head over to that one. They also have a meatball hoagie with provolone cheese. So that sounds pretty good too.
Yeah, we
could get those 2 things to start.
And actually, this is different than Disney, is you can use 2 of your tasting cards for alcohol if you want it. Neither of us really drink, so we probably won't, but that's a neat option that they have at Knott's, because Knott's, Knott's isn't rowdy enough as it is without giving people alcohol on their tasting cards, so.
I think that one has that. This one had that boysenberry beef tips over the mashed potatoes. That one does sound good too. That has the chili in that one.
Alright, we're going to figure out what we want to eat, then we'll go from there. This is Judd Beans. This is the first tasting line. Alright, so we got the first things. We went to that Judd Beans place, and this is chili mac and cheese.
So it's boysenberry infused beef chili over mac and cheese with chili cheese corn chips.
And then the other thing we got is a hoagie. It normally comes with a green onion, but we got it. It's basically a boysenberry barbecue sauce with meatballs and provolone. So, alright, you're gonna try the first thing out, see what you think.
I'm excited. I usually like their mac and cheeses, so. Okay. So the mac and cheese is cold. But chili is good. I don't know if I get a hint of boysenberry or not though.
Is it like cold? Like
It's just chili, like it's been sitting in the warmer thing the whole time, and
so it's not like cold. It's just not hot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, but it is very good. And I think I do get a little bit of a hint of boysenberry, but it's not super strong.
You know what the best looking thing I can see is right now?
Yourself, because you're seeing yourself in my reflection.
Yep. She knows me too well.
I also did go over to the icy stand, and we got boysenberry ices to go along with our boysenberry extravaganza.
Well, I'm going to try this before it gets any colder, so let's see. I'm as I say, a connoisseur of chili cheese everything, so that's my cup of tea, so let's see. It's good. I don't get much boysenberry though.
That's what I was saying.
It's basically just chili on top of mac and cheese. I don't think the mac and cheese is cold either. I think it's good. But yeah, it's good, but it's just like a generic chili. Like if you got one from like a ballpark or something, they put chili on a chili cheese dog type of thing. So nothing special, but not bad. I'm definitely gonna eat it. I'm not gonna have any problem with that. Yeah, I mean, I would say if there's other stuff you want to try, you could pass on this. This is almost something you could easily make at home, just a can of chili with no beans and mac and cheese. But I mean, the mac and cheese is a little bit better than like Kraft or something. But yeah, I mean, if you really want to try it. But you could probably pass on this and be okay, I would say.
It's not boysenberry heavy, so it's not necessarily like a special, like super special boysenberry. So we'll see as we're going through some of the other foods if we find ones that are more boysenberry-y.
Yep. Katie's slicing stuff up because I have shaky hands. But one thing with our pass, we have the one where you get limited drinks and ices and hot chocolate and stuff. So it's just like a one-time fee when you buy your pass, and every 15 minutes you can get a drink. So it's definitely nice. Like at Disney, I always carry around a big water bottle that's heavy all day, and when we come here, I don't have to do that because I get unlimited drinks the whole time.
And you can get ice water, you can get the soda with it.
Yeah, but we have a boysenberry flavored icy. It is delicious. Katie's gonna start us off since she's already got boysenberry fingers. So this is basically a meatball hoagie sub type thing.
Let me pull this a little closer. Okay. So messy. But meatball's good. Once again, I'm just tasting barbecue sauce. I'm not tasting a ton of boysenberry. I don't know why I think it's gonna be like super boysenberry strong, but it's good. I mean, that one's definitely good. It's very messy.
How is it like? Does it remind you of like a meatball sub, or is it more of a barbecue?
Okay. So, honestly, it kind of reminds me of a McRib.
Ooh, now I'm excited.
That's kind of what it reminds me of.
I know chili cheese fries, and I know McRibs.
It really does remind me of a McRib. I'm excited for you to try it and see what you think.
I might end up eating 2 of those.
All right, I'm excited for James to try this one because I think that it tastes a little bit like the McRib.
And McRibs are good. They are messy too, so I didn't have to cut it, so I didn't get super messy. Let's try this. Yeah, the barbecue reminds me of McRib sauce, and it tastes a little bit like a McRib, but it's a little more meaty. The meatball, like a McRib, you don't really get a lot of meat paste with it. It's a little bit. This one had a lot of meat paste, but I did get like most of the meatball and hardly any bread. So I'm gonna try it like this now. Yeah, it definitely tastes like a McRib, so I would definitely love eating this. I love McRibs though. A lot of people don't. So if you like the McRib, this is a good one. But if you don't, you may want to pass for how messy it is, unless you just don't care. But
So one thing I do want to say about both of these meals is that if you look at the size, this is very much a full portion of mac and cheese. Like James and I could split this, and with this one, it was like a small hoagie, like you get from a sub shop, and so you get full portions.
Yeah, you do. You get your money's worth here. Like Disney, like when you get an order of wings, it's got like 2 wings in it or something like that. This they give you the full. They give you the full thing, so that's definitely a plus. But personally, I prefer Knott's food to Disney food. Sorry, Disney folks that love Disney everything, but I actually do. I like the Knott's food better. Like if you get chicken tenders at Disney and you get chicken tenders here, they're better here. Sorry.
I do agree with that.
But all right, well, I'm gonna finish eating this stuff, and then I think we have some more food we're gonna try. So we definitely didn't like this at all because we finished every bit of it.
As we continued to eat the chili mac and cheese, there were some bites that I got that were really strong. Like I could really taste boysenberry or like a berry flavor, but there were some that I didn't taste it at all. So I definitely had it in some of the bites.
What's cool about the Boysenberry Festival is they have a bunch of booths set up that have a bunch of different merchants that have crafts and different knickknacks and things for sale all throughout.
This one has all of them like smelly good things that you can like burn at home to make like your house smell like
food.
You have your act together and you make stuff.
Like these are scented cakes. They look good enough to eat. Pretty neat. I know. They look like actual food.
They're beautiful.
So they have these adorable little boysenberry headbands too. They're super cute. The boysenberry flower
Maybe a
crown.
pretty princess. I've gotten a headband from them before, and it had the reindeer antlers, and it's one of my favorites because a lot of times when I go to Disney, I can't wear the headbands, the mini headbands, because it hurts my head. But their headband, I didn't have any issues.
Yeah, they have boysenberry hats, all sorts of fun stuff.
Oh, look at this little buddy.
The Brett.
It's a Brett, yeah. That's so fun.
So this place is called Playmore LA. So I've seen them here before, and they have there's a card. So yeah, check out. They have tons of cute stuff, and they have stuff year round. They have different things different times of year. So yeah, this place is awesome.
Yeah,
it's got tons of different crafts booths and everything all over the place. And a bunch of cool. Is that Battle Cat from He-Man? Holy cow. That's so cool.
the little Ewok is my favorite.
I think I got an Ewok.
Look at his big old feet.
Mm-hmm.
Dance hall, and first of all, they have it where you go through the one line and get a receipt, and then you get into the second line to get your food, but they don't have it really clearly marked, so there's like a ton of people in the line that don't have receipts, and it's kind of messy. Working out those first day jitters, I think. But while I was in line, the person in front of me, they said, "Oh, we don't have any noodles for the chicken parm. Would you be okay with mashed potatoes?" The guy was like, "Oh yeah." So he scanned the guy's tasting card, and then the guy leaned over and was like, "Hey, we have no more mashed potatoes." So the guy now has his receipt for it, but they have like no food. There was like a line of like 20 people to get the food too. And
so we'll either have to find something else or come back later once they refill the food.
And then yeah, so then he wouldn't even scan mine because they didn't have any food left basically. So we're gonna look at the list. We're gonna see if we want to try some desserts maybe or what we want to do, and then come back over here. We got our next one, and it is Berea sliders, so you can see inside. And I did get it without, I think it had onion and cilantro, so I got it without those.
That's good.
Yeah, and it comes with a boysenberry consomme.
Nice. Dip it in, and then what else?
This is their boysenberry stuffed cookie, pie cookie.
Looks
so
good.
Stuffed boysenberry pie cookie. So when I was over in line, they toast the buns.
That's cool.
So they toast each of the buns on there, but the buns are really soft on the top. Dip it in that. A little bit of cotija cheese. Ooh, I didn't get napkins. That might be a problem. Ooh, but that's good. Okay. I think this is definitely my favorite so far.
Yeah, I love Berea everything, or Berea, or however you say it.
That is definitely my favorite so far.
Alright, let's give this a try. Like I said, I like anything Berea or Berea or however you call it. So yeah, this is really good. It's my favorite thing at Disney on the DCA side is Berea tacos. So I love that. And there's a place that we used to get Berea from in Vegas that was nearby.
They also do have the loaded French fries. And it looked like it was French fries with like a cheese sauce with the Berea meat, and then the cotija cheese, onion, and cilantro.
Yeah.
And it had like a boysenberry crema on it.
Yeah, this is good. I wouldn't mind like actual cheese or more cheese on it instead of just like the sprinkles of
Cotija cheese.
Yeah, the cheese that's on it. But yeah, definitely good. I would definitely recommend this one.
The prospector is over there doing a little meet and greet.
That's why I'm coming out. So I got the Boysenberry stuffed pie cookie. It came pre-packaged and it was sealed, so it's almost frozen. It's really cold, but let's see what it looks like. You can see what it looks like in the middle. But let's try it. It's good. It's really dense. It's almost a texture if you bought like a grocery store ice cream sandwich, the brown part on the ice cream sandwich. It's almost that texture. So I like it. It's really good. I would get it again. I mean, if I had to rate it out of 5, probably 4 out of 5. Pretty good. Nothing super spectacular, but I'm gonna enjoy it.
All right, I'm gonna try the cookie now. And if you look at the bottom of it, it's like a graham cracker.
Yeah, let's put into it.
I like that. They had a cookie bar a couple of years ago. And this reminds me of the cookie bar, minus it didn't have graham cracker. But that texture is what that cookie bar was.
Yeah.
And I actually have the stuff to make it at home.
Oh, okay.
I like this.
Nice. What would you rate it?
Maybe a 3.5 out of 5.
All right. 4 down and 2 to go. Sour gummy bears. Those are good. Cotton candy.
I want to try these.
Boysenberry punch, concentrate. Boysenberry beef jerky.
Yeah, they probably help out right now.
Boysenberry shortberry cookies. So they have all sorts of such. Special merch for the Boysenberry Festival. And they have a cool Spirit jersey too. Lots of neat merch. What is this? Cheesecake?
It's a boysenberry cheesecake crisp.
Yeah, and so we both ended up getting one because we waited in line for probably 45 minutes to get this and the beef tip and mashed potatoes. And we got to the front and they said they don't have any more beef tip and mashed potatoes. So we waited in line for like 45 minutes for it. So we had 2 tabs left, so we just each got our own dessert. It's kind of crappy that they couldn't let you know. This is the second booth that we waited in line for, and they didn't have it when we got up there. So that's really kind of crummy.
We were talking about coming back, so we might come back on a weeknight, and hopefully it'll be less busy on a weeknight, and maybe we can try some of the ones that we missed. So yeah, like James was saying, we have a boysenberry cheesecake crisp. It looks like there's maybe a crust, the cheesecake in the boysenberry, and then it has like an apple, well, you'd say on like an apple crisp. So, and there's chunks of boysenberry. Okay. So, definitely whole berries. I have the seeds and everything. Probably because it's refrigerated. The crisp on top is not like crispy, but it is a very good flavor.
Yeah.
It's a really good dessert.
Yeah, it looks like they had it prepared in like a refrigerator and they just pulled it out.
It's very cold because of that, but it's good.
So I'm going to try this out. It's already going to taste bitter because I'm bitter from being in line. So we'll see.
It'll sweeten your attitude a little bit.
Oh. It's good. It tastes like cheesecake. The crumble's good on top of it. The crumble is chewy, like you said. It's not like crunchy. I mean, I like it. I can taste the. It's like a sour creamy. There's like a strong soury taste. I can taste in it.
Probably in the cream, in the cheesecake part.
But yeah, it's not bad. I mean, I would probably give it maybe 3.5 out of 5, 3.5, 4. So, but I could just have an attitude from over there. But like she said, we could come back during the week. Most of the winter and that, they close at 6, so there's no way to get here after work unless you just come here and then you're here for like a half hour. So now that it's getting close to summer, they open later, so we can actually come after work now. So, but yeah, not bad.
Mine has so many ginormous berries in it. Did yours have?
Mine wasn't quite the same as yours. That yeah, I see.
Do you want to try a bite of my berry?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
All right, well, we are finishing up here at Knott's Berry Farm. We got to try a couple different Boysenberry Festival tastings.
Yeah, it was a lot of yummy food, a lot of long lines and food that was out. So hopefully this is just their opening weekend stuff and they get all the kinks worked out. But that was a little disappointing. But besides,
hopefully we'll be back though and get to try some more of the things without it.
Yeah, and what we actually did get was good. So, but yeah, I guess that's it. We're gonna head on out and we'll see you next time. Our Snacky Life.
Bye guys.